Welcome back to Phasmophobia. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, I would appreciate it. Anything you can do for the channel helps me put more back into the channel for you. That being said, we got the new update. I literally just hit the download button and whatnot. Still got Lisa in there doing her shivers. I'm not entirely sure what all's been updated. I know they had a lot of stuff that they wanted to take care of in the patch notes. I can see already that we have a weirder cursor and our shop looks weird. Our shop looks very weird. Because don't click it across the room. Ooh, hey, we got my name up there. Fancy. Our level, our dollar amount. Let's get into this. Equipment manager. Is this a tutorial? This is a tutorial. Awesome. Moving equipment to the truck. To transfer equipment between your storage and the truck, use the plus and minus buttons. The plus button moves items to the truck, and the minus buttons moves them back to storage. Simple enough. Truck slots. Each player's equipment is represented as a different color, which you can customize in your settings. Some equipment is free and already in the truck. These slots are displayed in white. So this is like you can't go into a place with absolutely no equipment kind of deal. Like it's always at least like a tier 1 item of some kind, even if you have no money and no equipment. Let's move on to the next one. Changing tiers. To change the tier of a piece of equipment, click on or click one of the 3 tier buttons on the right. This will change the tier of the free starter items if you're playing solo or hosting a multiplayer game. It will also change the tier of any equipment already in the truck. You can only bring in 1 tier from each piece of equipment. So sounds like there's only 1 tier from each piece of equipment. So does that mean that if you want 2 dots, you need a tier 3 and a tier 2? Or does that mean if you're going to have dots, they all need to be tier 3? That's what we're going to find out later. Summary. The name, tier, price, and amount owed for the currently selected piece of equipment. Okay, that's going to be basically this information up here. Additional information, a short description of the equipment story and function, followed by more details on how to use it effectively in the game. So, basically exactly like this. Handheld projector that can be used while moving. Use it near ghost activity to scan. Yeah, I do not use it while moving. Whoops. Properties. Each piece of equipment is defined by its properties, with yellow indicating positive features and black indicating negative ones. What is black? It is an electronic device, so, you know, if you're holding it powered on during a hunt, the ghost will come straight towards you and axe you to death. And plus, it's a yokai. Placeable. Narrow. Didn't know narrow. Oh, it's a narrow field of view. I didn't know that was a positive. And has a range of about 5 meters. Cool. That is the end. I can no longer click further. So let's take a look. Let's hop into single player real quick. So right now it says we have all tier 3 equipment in here. Photo camera is apparently still not a starting item for some reason. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Okay, so if I go through and click this, it changes things. And it changes all of them. So I can't have a tier 2 and a tier 3. But if somebody else has a tier 2 and I put in a tier 3, that's probably still going to work like it did before. Alrighty. Let's see. So what do we want to do? Fortunately, I'm not seeing anything close to loadouts. We can go to the shop. Oh, we got a tutorial for everything. Beautiful. Clicking on equipment's tier button will allow you to buy, sell, and view more information on the panel to the right. Storage, you can see how many of each piece of equipment you have here. You don't need to buy equipment again when you change tiers. Nice. How much the piece of equipment costs to buy. Kind of straightforward. And pretty much everything else is the same except for you have buy or sell at the bottom. Understandable. We scroll up though, I quit breaking this. Quick loadouts. This is going to be the interesting one. This is going to be the set it and forget it class. Loadout customization. To customize a loadout, follow these steps. Choose a loadout from the list. Click the edit button on the left of the loadout menu. wait, what? Choose a loadout from the list. So this is a list of them. Click the edit button, which to the left of the loadout name. Here's the name. I guess this would be the loadout button. Or edit. Type a new name for the loadout and press the check mark. Notifications, you can tell which loadout you are using by looking at the check mark icon next to it. If you see a warning icon next to a loadout, it means there is a problem that needs to be resolved before you can use it again. This can happen if you recently prestige and lost access to some equipment or tiers. You don't have enough money to cover the cost of the loadout, or you don't have the money. Basically, if you don't have the stuff, but you have it set up for the loadout, you're not going to get it. Loadout equipment. Or is that just the name behind it? I don't know. For each piece of equipment in your loadout, you can set the tier and amount using the plus and minus buttons to add or remove one. You can also see how many you own. Batch adjustments. Use the buttons below to adjust all of your equipment at once. The first set of buttons allow you to increase or decrease the selected tier of all equipment. The second set of buttons allow you to increase or decrease the amount of all equipment by 1. So you can have like 2, 3, 4, or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of anything. Enable the loadout. To finish setting up your loadout, click enable. Enabling the loadout will automatically purchase any missing equipment and add it to the truck each time you enter a lobby or return from a contract. Any changes you make will be saved automatically. Note, while adjusting an already enabled loadout, any missing equipment will be automatically purchased. If you wish to disable the loadout, click disable. Last bit, the truck. Some equipment is free and is already in the truck. These slots are displayed in white. As you adjust your loadout, the truck's inventory will show the changes instantly. Make sure you have everything you need before you start the contract, of course. I mean, I think you guys have watched enough of my no evidence, no sanity, or even my tier 1 challenges, so you could probably do it without it. And coming soon, we don't get to click on because that's just too baller. Then we still have essentially, I think these are our loadouts from before, which were kind of linked together. And the difference is now, instead of only having access to 3, you have access to up to 10 via prestiging, I do imagine. Which I think is how it was working before, because I only had access to 2 loadouts and all before I prestiged the first time. Then I got access to 3, so I think that's more or less how it works. Guys down below who've managed to get to tier 20,000 or prestige 20,000, let me know. I'm going to continue to just use this one though, but yeah, enable it as loadout or purchase any missing equipment. Yeah, that's I like my all is good, except now I want to come down here. Oh, I need to disable it first. That's how I improve the tier. This is how I improve the quantity, right? So just improve the tiers of everything. How do I... Where do I now come down here and say enable? I don't know why everything's red. Is it okay that everything's red? I do not know. Well, we're gonna find out. Add and remove equipment, click enable loaded, automatically buy any missing equipment. I definitely have enough money. I'm going to assume that means it's okay, that there's something else. Oh yeah, look at that. Once you have something you can pick up on, the cursor will apparently occasionally automatically change. This is probably going to be more accurate. Turns into a hand, showing that you can hand it. Let's take a look at our settings based on that cursor information. This should probably be under game. Aim sensitivity. I'm not sure if that's new or not. Let's take a look. Inverted axis, field of view, head bob. I think I have that turned off. Sprint mode is hold. Degrees I have set up for Celsius, although if you have the tier 1 thermal, you get both anyway. Default cursor is a circle, or we could have a dot, or a crosshair, or just permanently a hand. I think I'm going to go with a dot. We're going to see how that works. Cursor opacity, cursor size, crank that up to maximum. This is my highlight cursor. Oh, so basically if I want to see it change, then I want probably just a hand, that way I can recognize it. Highlight cursor opacity. Wait, 100% opaque would mean it's completely visible, right? I think so. Dyslexic, so it doesn't, I can't math that. Cursor color. Ooh, this is gonna be the fun part. Let's go back to white real quick because I want to check something. Yeah, we got a big white dot. As soon as the dot touches something essentially that we could pick up, we get that, which is pretty great. Oh, nope, it almost worked there. I was kind of hoping they had a negative for it, but I think we're going to leave this as white for now because the white kind of shines through everything a little bit better. Although this does look like a gigantic white dot in the middle of my screen. Just probably not the greatest of things, but at least you can tell exactly where I'm looking. Let's come back in here real quick. Let's see. Like me some blue. Ooh, can we make it a blue? That's a pretty blue. I think that's still too big, though. Well, I'd probably play with it like that in normal gameplay. It's probably not going to be ideal for you guys to witness. Ah, it's a much better. Boink. There we go. That is a very blue. I don't think there's anything that blue in the entire game. Except maybe some... Nope, that's more purple than blue. And I can still see it on top of it. Cool. Oh, wait, let's test that. Nope. And that. Nope. So, yep. That's the bluest blue that's ever blued. Anyway. Everything else is red. I don't know why it needs to be red. I think I can change the color of that stuff as well. Oh, yeah. Player 1 color. I am player 1. Okay. I think we'll just leave that as red. We'll keep some of this stuff as defaults. That way it'll help me keep track of everything else. Let's go to video real quick. Brightness is cranked up. I have eye adaptation on. Brightness being cranked up doesn't do anything. I think that eye adaptation did that. I am honestly not sure. VSync is on. That's my resolution. Anti-aliasing. Basically everything's turned almost all the way up. Then I don't know what override sharpness does, but I feel like it's not good. Full textures, half, full, nothing above full. Okay, what happens if I turn this on? I haven't noticed anything. Yeah, I think we're going to turn it off, go back to normal. Anyway, skylight is on, meaning that we get light from the skybox, I believe, anyway. Excuse me. Fog quality, I generally have that to low. Let's crank that up to high, we'll see what it does. Shadows, I think soft works best. It's a little bit more accurate. Shadow resolution high. Got some nice stuff going on. Nobody likes bloom or film grain, at least I don't. Chromatic aberration, I don't recall having that turned on. Screen space illumination. I don't know what that does. Oh, my game does not like it. Oh god, everything's so choppy. Let's kill that real quick. Ah, so much better. Yeah, we're not gonna go with that. I didn't even notice what that did. It didn't seem to do anything. So, let's hop into a game and see how all this stuff works out. We're not going to... let's do an insanity. Why not? You guys love it when I torture myself. Plus, I'll probably title this video something like Insane New Update or something like that, and it'll make it more fitting that way. Although we are going into tier 3 items. Dear God, it sucked so hard getting... Wait, why do I have a gold trophy thing on Sunny Meadows? I don't have the actual trophy. What the hell? I'm assuming something bugged out there. God, I hope that's not an actual glitch or something, because then I'd feel kind of compelled to actually do the tier 3 apocalypse challenge on Sunny Meadows. Anyway, let's hop into something easy. Let's go for Ridge View. Let's jump in here and see how all of this really works together. I am, of course, still going for perfect investigation bonus. Did those backwards. So far it's working pretty decently. Oh, what do we got? Wait, why does it say I can click this? It won't let me click it. Rosemore. Anyway, capture ghost photo, repel, and EMF. Let's hop in here, try to hunt down the ghost room, and go from there. I forgot I am not doing multiplayer. This is not a good setup. I think we're going to drop that and go for a thermal. There we go. Of course, we had to get rainy, but I don't think that did a whole lot visually for this so far. What are the odds of just getting ghost with ghost orbs like we're right here in the entryway? Slim to none. Why wouldn't they be? Don't even have good hiding. And the breaker's in the basement. This game is loving me right up. Oh wait, there's hiding. Not good, but it's hiding. Also haven't spotted a bone. And it's insanity, so we don't get a cursed object. Okay, so it just touched a door upstairs, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna get the breaker on real quick. Not on this side. Trying to be careful for it to be hunting. Oh. It's moved down here. We might have a banshee on our hands. That room suddenly got cold. And a lot of stuff been thrown around. That'd be great if it wasn't a banshee and it just decided to touch that front door and I could tell straight off the bat that it's a Ure, but we're never gonna get that lucky. Oh, doesn't do anything. Let's see, if that is a banshee, what do we need? Ultraviolet orbs and dots, right? Yeah, dots. We know we don't have orbs, so let's make sure we get in there with ultraviolet and dots. And probably a crucifix so we don't die the millisecond we go through the door. Although if it's a banshee and I'm the target, I think I can hunt pretty early on. Yeah, it's definitely this room now. I'm gonna go grab more stuff. Primarily a smudge and another crucifix. Yeah, I'm liking this crosshair. I can make it smaller than the other one. It's more obvious and it's a little bit more accurate because before you would like come up on an item and you'd be halfway on the with the crosshair on the item and trying to click on to pick something up and it just wouldn't let you. With this one I feel like I can do it a little bit more accurately. Let's get in here with some more equipment. Be great if we could just show me dots right now. That would be beautiful. Instead, this ghost is choosing to be ugly. Anyway. Guess I could grab some salt and stuff. You know, I wanted an entryway ghost, and it's pretty great when it's not an entryway ghost right off the bat, but you walk through the door and the ghost is like, here I am. I'm gonna actually toss this stuff in there. I'm not gonna place it down yet. I'm gonna get a motion sensor and try to figure out where the ghost frequents, and then I'll place it down. Because I don't want to need to, or try to get a... Oh wait, I think they did something with dots in this update. Maybe if this is a banshee, we'll be able to see it. Anyway, if I could stay on a fucking train of thought. Yeah, well, let's grab 3 of these. We'll grab 2 and a parabolic. Not that I ever want to hear the banshee scream again. Speaking of train of thought, I just fucking lost that one. What was it going on about? Oh yeah, I don't want to try to force the ghost to do an event and walk over to salt because that would suck a lot. I think there's a bug with that. No, okay, it's working fine. I need to pick this stuff up, otherwise I might die. Is this still the ghost room? You dick. This is the ghost room now. Interesting. I don't have a crucifix in here. Now I do. Ha! Suck my dick. Chucked that kind of far, didn't you? Chucking that kind of far too, aren't you? Give me the dots, boy. free my soul. I wanna live life on rock and roll and drift away. I need to move some of this stuff closer, otherwise I'm gonna die. These crucifixes have some insane reach. Let us verify negative on ghost orbs. Definitely negative on ghost orbs. Let's get a couple of these in here. Ghost is right in there, so that is going to work beautifully for that. Leaves that room without tripping the motion sensor or the salt. No, got a wraith. Eager to touch it, so ideally it just flicks that book. Touch a light somewhere. Is this still the room? Don't tell me it left again. Nah, maybe still a room. This isn't everything, but I kind of need to. Jesus, this dude is roaming. I don't see UV on any of that, but the ghost did a pretty clever job of getting me to run away from my safe spot. I only just realized that. Seems to be teleporting everywhere. I'm thinking this might be a wraith, which is a bit unfortunate. Does wraith does have dots? Maybe we'll get the dots. Doesn't seem like it, but we might. I don't even know if wraith is spirit box. Oh, it does. Okay. I was just picking it up because it's one of the few evidence items I don't have in here yet. You move back in your room. Is this still your room? I don't know, it kind of seems to be going up. This is your room now, you dick. You know what, I think these crucifixes are covering thoroughly. Emphasis on I think. We should be good. I also have a smudge to evade it should I need. Did apparently manage to get past that salt without doing anything. Maybe if I stay over here, the ghost will come towards me, but I haven't even seen a motion sensor pick the ghost up. Still need to get EMF and shit, so let's go grab more equipment. Gotta love insanity. EMF is the last piece of evidence items that I need, although I might come back in to grab another dots. It's quite a good potential. It also seems to be going between those rooms, so there's still a decent potential for Banshee as well. Oh, that's not a good spot for you. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? What is it in here? 2. Damn, that's cold. Well, fortunately, I needed to do something. Move the book back and forth, I guess. Although it seems to be running away from the book. I don't know where that was, but I can check fairly quickly. That one. And there's that. I need to go grab a photo camera. I'm only going to get one photo from that now. Okay, so that's not good. We have no evidence. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get ultraviolet. We're not going to get ghost orbs. Might not get spirit box, although I definitely need to continue trying that one. I kind of need to toss this stuff in and grab a bunch more smudges, but we might just end up using those on an as-needed basis. Photo burned. Okay. I think we might end up just waiting in this corner over here. Gotta be quiet, we're hunting. Jesus. Yeah, this is a wraith. Ain't no way it walked perfectly around. Oh no, it's still in here technically, but did step into salt. Definitely no footprints from it. Okay, so we're not going to get ultraviolet. We are not going to get ghost orbs. Those are kind of hard evidences. We could keep trying to check for freezing temps, but it keeps moving back between the rooms. It's already used up the one crucifix. I've had them down for a while. I don't think that's a demon. It is touching a lot of stuff, and it has not been slowing down. I don't think it's going to be a Fae. I should probably go grab the other dots meter or device just to help us get a higher chance of getting the dots. There's a lot of stuff to interact with in both of those rooms, and the ghost is inclined to do... Oh wait, it also walked in salt, so we know it's not that. We have our photos filled up so we can capture a ghost photo, especially if it's a dots ghost photo, and if it disappears we'll know for sure, not if it's a phantom. These are just some of the things we can do. Should kind of definitely be ready with this. Should also kind of definitely move that right there. Trying to keep an eye on that. We're almost definitely not getting EMF 5. Got double the dots for the ghost to interact with. Is this the ghost room or is it just in here? It's just in here. This is still the ghost room. That is 1 degree. Turned on a light, so it's not going to be a mirror. This one's not going to make itself easy, is it? Not going to be writing. Could try to check for Goryo dots. It's a potential. Oh, we don't need that. Right. Went to go take photos of that. Whoops. Got one more use out of that thing. Actually, I think I could probably do that. Give us at least a minute and a half. I'll run out here and grab another. I can grab another 2. There's both of those guys. I could take another sanity a sanity medication. I kind of like the activity it's doing, but I only got one more use out of that crucifix, and on insanity difficulty, if it hunts on top of me, I am just dead. There's no grace period. As soon as it starts a hunt, if the ghost model spawns directly on top of your hitbox, you instantly die, and it is dumb. Let's wait for our heartbeats to go down. Wait about a second more. Okay, that should be good. Should be. It's gotta be one of the more stressful areas to be checking for Goryo dots. Got thorough dots overlap in here. But since that is the ghost room, I am curious. This is throwing pretty hard. Oh, I just saw dots. What is that? That is only on this. You guys see that? That's a Goryo. Awesome. Yeah, at this point, I just need a ghost photo. What's my other objective? Repel during a chase. I could work with that. I'm not going to get a dots photo, unfortunately, because it's Goryo. I still have one more use out of this crucifix. I just needed to do another ghost event. Oh, that worked out quite well. We can actually turn this off, and we can turn that off. And I forgot I can just click on those without having to remove them from the wall. Of course, no cursed possession. Rose Moore, show yourself. Rose Moore, show yourself. Doesn't count as a ghost photo. You bitch. Rose Moore, show yourself, damn it. Rose, show yourself. Fuck. Rose, show yourself. Rose, show yourself. Rose, show yourself. It's quite the active core. Didn't it change rooms? There's no way I could have done that dots though. I could only see it in the video cam. Gotta scroll up from here in order to get to my smudge. Rose, show yourself. Rose, show yourself. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want more dots. I want to see it again. I don't believe it. Although, for that, I could definitely go and take a couple more sanity medications. I want to see it one more time, because I swear it moved ghost rooms. Unless Goryo's broken again. Way back in the early days of the Goryo existing it was. And it screwed over so many people. I just need to see it one more time. Gotta wait for the heartbeats to stop before I go in, because it's basically still at the... Oh, here we go. Alright, let's turn some of this stuff off. I don't know where the other dots meter went. I mean, not meter, but you know what I'm talking about. The hell did it go? Oh, there it is. Wrong button. I just pressed the right button for about 3 seconds. I'd appreciate it. Or am I gonna get dots? I just want to verify. I just want to verify. I should be more than 50% sanity, and I have a smudge, and all I gotta do is scroll down. I just want to verify. That's not gonna work, is it? Wanna give me dots off that? I'd love it. Now you're just gonna be a dick about it? Frick. Rose, show yourself. Give me the dots. Interact with the dots, Rose. Okay, but actually the thing is really interfering with that. There we go. Rose, give me dots. Ah! You see the dots and you don't see the dots. That ghost is a prick. Alright, yeah, that's a Goryo. I swear that ghost was in the kitchen for a split second. That was so dumb. Hey, I did the thing. Oh, I didn't get off the ramp in time. Oh, I was like, did bro just throw that all the way out there? No, it was because it was on the tailgate of the ramp. Okay, there we go. We got Goryo. We got, actually... I didn't get the bone! Damn it! I forgot it even existed. I tried searching for it in the beginning too, which is the worst part. I just never went upstairs. Well, I feel like an idiot. We got almost a perfect investigation on that one. We definitely could have spent that first half of the game looking for the bone rather than waiting for Goryo dots. Although I will say, they did say that they were changing dots, and we did get Goryo dots considerably sooner than we normally would have. So I believe that they have updated that. That being said, thanks you guys for coming along for the ride. If they update the game anymore, you'll definitely be seeing that on here. Aside from that, I'm going to be trying to get some multiplayer going on later on, so you might actually get 2 videos for Sunday. Thanks for coming along. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything you can do for the channel helps me put more back into the channel for you. I will see you next time. Have a good one.